Hello and welcome to the Pride Pack Games. I'm Jack Talbot and this is my co-anchor Kevin Carrero. How are you doing tonight, Kevin?
Oh, Jack, I am so excited. This is the show we've all been waiting for. We've got women's rugby taking on women's soccer with 3 representatives from each club sport here with us tonight. Right now, I'd like to talk a little bit with our killer competitors. Later on, we'll get to learn a little bit more about them, and we'll get to see which team will become the winner of the Pride Pack Games.
And you know, this one's going to be really hard to call. I mean, both teams have been doing great all semester playing their respective sports. But do they have what it takes to win these extremely demanding challenges, Kevin?
I mean, Jack, just look at this lineup we've got in front of us. We see Amy Senna, the president of women's soccer, taking on Leah Bode, the president from women's rugby. We've got Maya Loy and Sarah Buzzetti, a couple of team captains, very evenly matched in skill set when it comes to coordination. Now keep an eye on Alana Sugarman. She may give rugby a run for their money. She's a ringer for the soccer team after all. And last but not least, there's Kat Maggini, the Rookie of the Year back in 2016. She had to retire early on, but Jack, she just will not quit.
And you know, that's a great skill to have in this competition. We're expecting a really interesting show from Kat. Now, each team will have to endure mental and physical challenges each round. There are 3 rounds in total with one twist that is sure to shake up the competition. Whoever wins the majority of the rounds is considered the winner. Before we begin, we're going to meet our players. Sitting on the far left end, we have Alana Sugarman from women's soccer. How are you feeling about this one, Alana?
I am feeling super great. I'm ready to make the greats proud, like Messi, Lloyd, Wambach, and Ronaldo, everyone.
Oh, what an answer. We are so excited to have you here. Now, up behind you, we have Maya Loy from women's rugby. Now, Maya, I've heard a lot about rugby. I have one question for you. Is it hard?
You know, it is a tough sport, but I feel like we're an equally tough group of girls, and when I watch my teammates play, I feel like they make it look easy.
And you know, that's a great attitude to have in this competition. I think that'll fare you very well in this. Moving on, we have Sarah Buzzetti. Now, what position do you play on your team?
Well, Jack, I play sweeper. You know why they call it sweeper?
Why is that?
Because I sweep them off their feet.
Ooh, a little bit of confidence coming here from Sarah.
You can feel the confidence emanating from this team. I love to see it. It's a very, very vital skill to have, sweeping people off their feet. Now, Kat, we're going to come to you. How you feeling today, Kat?
Well, Kevin, this morning I had a nice milk. I met with Derek Jeter, and he told me one thing: believe. And I believe in myself and none of my other teammates.
Well, you know, you got to always listen to Derek Jeter. He's such a great role model, and I think if you follow in his footsteps, you'll do very well in this competition. Now, moving on, we have Amy Senna. I hear you're the captain of the women's soccer team. How are you feeling about tonight's games?
I feel really confident. I mean, I carry this team on my back, so I'm ready to carry them through this victory.
What a bold statement here. That's really what it's all about here at Pride Pack. And last but not least, we've got the president of the rugby team, Leah Bode. Leah, are you ready to go?
You bet I am. We've been training all season for this.
That's what I like to hear.
That's right. You got to be training for these games because, you know, they're going to be a little tough. But that's a great attitude to have. But I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's move on to the first game, which is the Slingshot Challenge. For this one, each team member is going to have 1 minute to knock down as many cups as you can. Whoever knocks down the most cups in the allotted time will take the win for their team. But why tell you when we can just show you? Here's a demonstration of that challenge. You will be using a giant slingshot to launch the balls at the cups. It's a simple task of placing a ball into the sling, pulling the sling back, and launching it at the object. You will be given an unlimited amount of balls. As soon as all the cups on the pyramid are down, your team wins the challenge.
Alrighty, folks, that seems simple enough, right? We've got Amy Senna from the women's soccer team in the blocks. Amy, are you ready? All right, let the challenge begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Very strong start to this competition. All right, next up is Maya Loy from the rugby team. 3, 2, 1, go!
Very, very strong showing from Maya there, Jack.
Very impressive. She got a lot down right off the bat. Had a couple of unfortunate situations where she hit the cups, but they didn't fall off the table. But she still did a very good job nonetheless.
Very good job. Next up, we've got Alana Sugarman from the soccer team. Her challenge starts in 3, 2, 1, go! You know, not exactly what you wanted to see there from Alana Sugarman. She did not hit a single cup. That's going to hurt her team.
Yeah, very unfortunate. The slingshot was just not her friend in that challenge. All right, moving forward, we have Leah Bode representing women's rugby, and her challenge starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Jack, Leah Bode has given her team a 19-10 lead.
Yeah, that's pretty good coming into the last player we have for the soccer team now. That's a good lead to have.
And the last competitor for the soccer team is Sarah Buzzetti. Sarah, your challenge begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Another goose egg for the women's soccer team. They are really struggling on the slingshot, Jack.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You know, the sling kept falling down on them, making it really difficult to knock down those cups.
You got to adjust. You have to know how to adjust on the fly. You got to tighten that slingshot up and keep going because they are in trouble now as we get to the last competitor.
Yeah, very rough outing for them indeed. But moving on, we have the last competitor from the rugby team, Kat Muccini. Kat goes in 3, 2, 1, go! That was a great outing from Kat. She managed to knock down 4 cups, bring her team's total to 23. And with that, we have the final score of 23-10 in favor of rugby. So it looks like they win this challenge, Kevin.
You know, honestly, Jack, I'm not really surprised at that outcome. It was apparent from the get-go. You see it in the first 10 seconds of the round that the rugby team has really had their stuff together. Women's soccer team just could not keep up.
Yeah, you know, they had a couple tough outings there. The soccer team got 2 goose eggs, really tough about that. But, you know, don't count out the soccer team just yet. The mental challenge is coming up next. Congratulations to women's rugby. Before we move on to the second challenge, let's take a sneak peek at the members of the soccer team working hard in preparation for the show with their team.
My name is Senna. I'm a sophomore, and I'm president of the club soccer team. I prefer Queen.
My name's Sarah Buzzetti. I'm a captain on the women's club soccer team, and I play sweeper. You know why they call it sweeper? Because I sweep them off their feet.
My name's Alana Sugarman, sweet like sugar. I'm a sophomore, and I play defense on the soccer team.
I think we're going to win the Pride Pack games because we just have a bunch of different skills.
Why are we practicing it? 3. There we go. Okay. How long do you?
Sarah's very energetic. Shuggy has such a good heart and a good head and knows exactly what to do. I'm very confident. I think we all just come together as a great team.
Just be one. Namaste.
My special skills are right here and here. And I also think I'm funny.
I love my team because they're always there for me on and off the field no matter what. If I need to go to the library, if I need a night out, anything.
Are we going to beat rugby? Is that even a question?
I'm super excited to prove I'm the best.
Club soccer is so important to me because I feel like I can be myself and have fun with the girls.
I am super excited for the Pride Pack game.
What an impressive trio. Now, for those of you who are just tuning in, the women's rugby team has just won the first challenge. We're going to get to see the rugby team's bios in just a little bit, but now we move on to round 2, the mental challenge.
The mental challenge will have 15 trivia questions all about sports. Each question is worth 1 point. Kevin and I will call up one representative from each team and ask you both a question. When you think you know the answer, you will hit the buzzer between you and your opponent. The first player to hit the buzzer will have the opportunity to answer that question. If that player is incorrect, the player on the other team will then be able to steal. Whoever gets the most questions correct wins the round for their team. If neither of the teams get any points, or more likely there's a tie, there will be a sudden death question. Whoever answers it first and correctly wins this challenge. Now, can I have a representative from both the rugby and soccer teams up here, please, so we can start the mental challenge?
Well, they seem ready, Jack.
They seem so ready. You ready for this one, for question number 1?
Let's go.
Good? Awesome. All right, question 1. Introduced to the U.S. in 2005, what sport is composed of 2 teams of 7 players each, mounted on broomsticks, played on a hockey rink-sized pitch? Is it A, water polo, B, curling, C, Quidditch, or D, shuffleboard? Soccer team.
Quidditch.
That is correct. The soccer team takes the early lead with 1 point.
1 point for the soccer team. Now can we get 2 new players up here for the second question? We've got Alana and we've got Kat. You ladies ready? Oh. Sportsmanship, not really a thing here at the Pride Pack Games. Now, question number 2. What sport made its debut in the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio? Was it A, softball, B, sevens rugby, C, windsurfing, or D, karate?
Sevens rugby.
That is correct. That is correct, and the rugby team tying it up early here.
Answers back. We got a 1-1 game. All right, can we get 2 new competitors, please? All right, ready for question 3?
Yeah.
Awesome. What is the regulation weight of an inflated NFL football? Is it A, 14 to 15 ounces, B, 9 to 10 ounces, C, 18 to 20 ounces, or D, 11 to 12 ounces? Rugby.
9 to 10 ounces.
It is not 9 to 10 ounces.
Chance to steal.
Is it D, 11 to 12?
It is not D, 11 to 12. The correct answer was A, 14 to 15 ounces. So no points for either team on that one.
We remain tied, headed to question number 4. Can I get 2 more players? We've got Sarah, we've got Maya coming up. A little late out of the gates there, it's okay. Question number 4. Crosse, from the word lacrosse, is a French word that is used to describe what in general? Is it A, the helmet, B, the bat or stick, C, the ball, or D, the goal? In soccer.
The stick.
That is correct. The answer was B, bat or stick. Soccer taking a 2-1 lead through 4 questions. We got 2 more players. You look ready to go.
Ready to go. Moving on to question number 5. Which 2 color cards do referees use during a soccer match?
We would like to remind our players you must wait till the question is read before you buzzed in, so we're gonna do that again.
I will repeat the question from the top. Which 2 color cards do referees use during a soccer match? Is it A, red and green, B, brown and black, C, black and red, or D, red and yellow? Soccer.
D, red and yellow.
That is correct.
Correct.
So soccer now takes the lead 3-1.
You know, for someone who was really amped to get that buzzer, Kat Mancini did not have the answer there, Jack.
Yeah, no, that was really concerning. I thought she definitely had it. Turns out she didn't.
All right, big lead here for women's soccer. Question number 6. You players ready?
Ready, yeah.
All right. How many players play defense on a baseball diamond? Is it A, 7, B, 9, C, 8, or D, 10? Rugby.
7.
That is incorrect. Chance to steal.
Is it 9?
That is correct. The answer is B. 9 players playing defense on a diamond. That's 4-1 in favor of the women's soccer team. Now they are building this lead, Jack.
They're really trying to take this one away, Kevin. All right, can we get 2 more competitors up? All right, moving on to question number 7. Why would a powerlifter have baby powder in his or her bag? Is it A, for blisters on hands, B, for chafing, C, to provide a better grip, or D, for deadlifting?
Women's soccer got in there first.
To prevent chafing?
It is not to prevent chafing.
For their hands?
It is not for their hands. The correct answer is for deadlifting.
For deadlifting. You know, you learn something new every day, folks.
That's right.
4-1 still in favor of the women's soccer team. Can we get 2 more players up here for question number 8? Question number 8. You ladies ready to go?
I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I love the confidence. Ultimate Frisbee is also similar to basketball in that what action is forbidden? Is it A, spiking, B, passing, C, breaking the backboard, or D, traveling? Women's soccer.
D, traveling.
That is correct. Traveling. You cannot travel in basketball. 5-1.
And
Women's
soccer really trying to take a big lead on this one now. Not too many questions left. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge for the rugby team maybe to come back, but it's not impossible. All right, moving on to question number 9. Dead at the age of 74 after a 32-year battle with Parkinson's disease, Muhammad Ali was known for which sport? Is it A, boxing, B, wrestling, C, judo, or D, UFC fighting?
Women's soccer again.
A, boxing.
That is correct. It is boxing.
Just a little bit quicker on the buzzer, it seems, from the women's soccer side.
That seems to be how they're taking this big lead now.
6-1. 6-1 here. Question number 10. You ladies ready?
Let's do it. Born ready.
Every time. I love it. Now, what is the fastest swim stroke? Is it A, the butterfly, B, the freestyle, C, the breaststroke, or D, the backstroke? Rugby.
Freestyle?
That is correct. The answer was B, freestyle. Rugby, after a long drought, getting back on the board. It is 6-2 now.
You see, a comeback is not quite impossible for the rugby team just yet.
Absolutely
All right,
not.
we're going to need 2 new players now for the next question. All right, here we go. Question number 11. Hall of Famer Willie Shoemaker became a household name in which sport? Is it A, snooker, B, horse racing, C, indoor soccer, or D, PGA bowling?
Rugby.
Bowling?
It is not bowling.
Can you repeat the answers, please?
Yes.
Sure. Is it A, snooker, B, horse racing, C, indoor soccer, or D, PGA bowling?
I'm going to go with A.
It is not A, snooker. The correct answer was B, horse racing. Tough question
Hall
there.
of Fame jockey Willie Shoemaker. No points for either team. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We're getting down to the last couple questions
Yeah,
here,
just
Jack.
4 questions left.
4 questions left. Rugby's going to need to answer all of these correctly just to stay alive.
That's right.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Question number 12. How many lanes are there in a standard running track? Is it A, 6-9, B, 8-9, C, 10-12, or D, 11-13? Soccer.
6-9.
That's correct.
All right.
That is correct. Women's soccer, 7-2 now.
7-2, really coming home with this one.
7-2.
They got their trivia game on point right now. All right, moving on to question number 13. Could be lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. Which player is allowed to touch the ball with his feet during a hockey match? Is it A, the goalkeeper, B, the defender, C, the center forward, or D, the winger?
Rugby.
The goalkeeper?
That is correct. And rugby puts on another point. That is now a 7-3 game.
7-3 with just 2 questions remaining. Get 2 more players up here. Question number 14. You ladies ready?
Yes.
Never.
In which country is the headquarters of FIFA located? Is it A, England, B, Germany, C, Switzerland, or D, France? Very timidly, women's soccer.
Oh, people are going to hate me if I get it wrong. D, France.
That is incorrect. Chance to steal.
I'm just going on a wing. I'm just going to say Switzerland.
That's correct.
Oh.
Sometimes going out on a wing works, folks.
The lucky guess always works.
And that is a 7-4 women's soccer lead with our last question coming up.
All right, question number 15. Tennis balls were originally what color before they became yellow? Is it A, brown, B, black, C, orange, or D, white? Soccer.
D, white.
That is correct.
There you have it, your final score here. The women's soccer team 8, the women's rugby team 4, giving the round to the women's soccer team. That concludes round 2. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll see how the rugby team has been preparing themselves for the Pride Pack Games. After that, you're going to see a very interesting challenge that was held outside of our studio. Now, what these teams don't know is that challenge was worth 2 points, the Red Bubble Obstacle Challenge. Each player for the 2 teams had to go through an obstacle course while inside a giant inflatable ball. The person with the best time wins the 2 points for their team. You're not going to want to miss this, so don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Kat Muccini. I'm a sophomore here at Hofstra. I'm a psych major, and I'm on the women's rugby team.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a sophomore English major, and I'm captain of the rugby team.
Hi, my name is Leah. I'm a sophomore PA, and I am president of the women's rugby team.
I think we're going to beat soccer because we're a really tough group of girls, and we're really close.
We put our bodies on the line for each other. We're really close on and off the field, so you'll see that during the games.
In rugby, you have to think on your feet and adapt to the situation no matter what it is, so I think that we're going to be really prepared for these challenges.
We're a really tough group of girls, and no matter how many times we fall, we always get back up.
To use my sports skill on the show, playing rugby, I'm a really smart player. I'm really fast, quick, and amazing, and just all around incredible, so you're going to really see that on the show.
I think I bring to the team my ability to think on my feet, and I can take a hit.
I think a special skill that I have is that I am the 3rd coolest person on the team after Maya and Kat.
What special skill do I have that no one else on the team has? Charm.
I feel like club soccer is a lot better than rugby just because, look at us, we're so much cooler.
Is this what this is? The Hunger Games? So stupid, I'm done. Don't get this out of my face!
Jack, didn't that just look incredibly difficult?
It definitely did, Kevin. But you have to understand, these women are basically professional athletes. They never have issues when it comes to keeping their cool playing these games.
Jack, I totally agree. And now we are going to move on to the final game, the Going the Distance Challenge. This round, folks, is worth 3 points. Now at the beginning of the race, one person from each team will balance a yardstick on a cup of water and roll a ping pong ball from one end of the yardstick into the cup. Now you must get the 3 ping pong balls in 3 cups consecutively to advance. Once the team player completes this challenge, the team can advance to the second part of the relay, the basket. One member will be wearing a basket around their waist, which is filled with 5 wiffle balls. They cannot use their hands to remove the balls, so the only way to get the balls out is to shake your body to get them out. Once all 5 balls are out, they have to try and throw each ball into a bucket, which the other teammate will be holding on their head. Once they get all 5 balls into the basket, they must press the buzzer. The team that presses the buzzer first wins this last and final round.
All right, looks like women's soccer will be up first. So Alana, Amy, and Sarah, take your marks, get set, go! Well, up next is the rugby team. So Kat, Leah, and Maya, take your marks, get set, go! And there we have it, folks. The winner of the Pride Pack Games is women's soccer. These players will not only win the title, but they have each received a $25 gift card. Congratulations to both teams. You both played so hard.
Oh, Jack, that was such a close one. How about that relay? Both teams really showed out, but in the end, it was women's soccer coming away with the prize.
That's right. It was neck and neck. Both teams really crushed it on that challenge, had the technique down on both parts of the relay race. It was crazy.
We saw a little bit of innovation from the rugby team with Kat going behind the back on the basket. That was something we haven't seen before, and I wish it panned out, but women's soccer coming away with the gift cards, coming away with the bragging rights, more importantly.
Yes, very important. Got to have those bragging rights to be Hofstra's best athletes on campus. Well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Comax for the sponsorship. None of this would have been possible without you. For more information about Pride Pack Games, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm your host, Jack Talbot.
And I'm Kevin Carroll. Good night.